Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Boxer boxing. Now, Errol Spence, man, he gassed out, man. He got tired of running, chasing the quick, fast Keith one-time Thurman, the unified champion, who's been ducking him for some time now, man. Now, Errol Spence, he came out, man. He was basically being interviewed by FightHype.com. He came out with a quote, man. He said, "I don't really care, man. It is what it is. It's not like he's Floyd Mayweather, a.k.a. Keith Thurman. You know, he's basically comparing him to Floyd Mayweather. He's like, he's not Floyd. He's like, okay, I'm keep going on the quote now. It says, where I need to fight him, or he's the big money fight. There's still other fighters out there. Stay at the welterweight champion, Errol Spence Jr. We talked about a future unification with fellow welterweight champion, Keith Thurman. So basically, man, guy said, man, there's other welterweights I can be fighting, man. This guy don't want to fight me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm not going to be chasing this guy around. This guy's too quick. He's too fast. You know what I mean? This guy's just, he's ducking and dodging. You know Keith Thurman. You see how he fought Danny. He wasn't standing still fighting him. He fought him for 2 rounds and then boxed the rest of the fight in a boring fashion. You know, how can he be caught one time running around? You know what I mean? You know, one time Thurman, man, running around, not fighting no one, fighting one time a year. You know what I mean? Come on. You know, so people are really mad about Keith Thurman running around, not fighting who he's supposed to fight. You know, I remember when Keith Thurman was rumored to fight Errol Spence because Floyd told him to fight him if he wanted a Floyd Mayweather fight. He's like, fight Errol Spence. You get this. You get me. You get me. Keith Thurman was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Wait till this guy gets a world title. Get a world title, then I'll fight you. Bam, he gets a world title. Keith Thurman still don't want it. Keith Thurman still don't want it. Now, I guess the fight is getting bigger because Errol Spence is proving himself to be who people say he is. Because I remember back in the day when Errol Spence was a contender, people were saying, "Oh, this guy's overrated. He's beaten no one. Oh, he's a hype job." The Americans just hyping this guy up, and then he stopped Kell Brook. Devastating fashion, actually. Competitive fight. Kell Brook was winning the fight, but in the end, couldn't make it to 12. So Errol Spence's name is definitely getting bigger, and I think his stock is rising. The more welterweights he fights, his stock is rising. You know, he comes and he basically he outperforms everyone's expectations. So Errol Spence is getting bigger. I'm not sure about Keith Thurman. His stock is definitely stagnated. He's not getting any bigger. And the bigger Errol Spence gets, the smaller Keith Thurman gets. Because it gets to the point where you can be big and another star is rising above you, and your names are attached for such a long time that eventually he will eclipse you. It's crazy because the way Errol Spence fights, he fights so often, it will get to the point where the unified champion will be eclipsed by just a regular champion in Errol Spence Jr., the IBF champion of the world. So basically, man, Keith Thurman, he needs to be more active if he wants to keep up with this young gun, the truth, Errol Spence, you know? But on the flip side, like I said, Keith Thurman is running away, but at the same time, Errol Spence is becoming a bigger and bigger name. The fight's getting bigger. What is Keith Thurman going to do to keep up with Errol Spence? What is he going to do? Now, he's already fighting Sean Porter. He's fighting Danny Garcia. If he wants to get bigger, the only thing to do really is to maybe fight Amir Khan. I think that would be a good fight for Keith Thurman. People talk about how it's a bad fight, but I keep talking about how Amir Khan, he's never lost that welterweight. People talk about his chin at lightweight, but at welterweight, he's never lost it to anyone, right? He's beaten everyone. He's beaten he's beaten Luis Clazo. And I remember when he beat Luis Clazo, everyone was talking about how Luis Clazo was over. He was never that good anyway until he almost knocked out Keith Thurman with a body shot. So Luis Clazo was a tough fighter. He just knocked out an undefeated fighter. And Luis Clazo even called out Errol Spence. Luis Clazo is not afraid of nobody. You know what I mean? Luis Clazo is an amazing fighter, and he needs to be talked about more, right? Amir Khan, right? He's fighting power punches like Marcos Maidana and destroyed him. And he took punches from Maidana, you know? And so Khan does have a chin. Like I said, he's never lost at welterweight. You don't believe me? Look it up on BoxRec. Look it up on Wikipedia. Look at his record. Never lost at welterweight. Undefeated at welterweight. I remember when Kell Brook was fighting Errol Spence for the first time, they were saying after he lost at middleweight, this guy's never lost that. He's never lost that welterweight. Same thing with Amir Khan. He's never lost that welterweight. and he's been at welterweight for years now, you know? So, Khan, I think, is a great fight for Keith Thurman. He's definitely not a fighter to be slept on. Quickest guy at welterweight, no doubt. No doubt. So, let me know how you guys feel about it, man. You guys think Errol Spence gassed out chasing Keith Thurman? Because that's what he came out and said, man. He's like, I'm not chasing this guy, man. There's a lot of big names at welterweight, man. I can fight those guys. This guy's too quick for me, man. He's running and dodging. You know, he's trying to basically ride this Danny Garcia win for as long as he can. You know, some people when they beat a big name, they ride that win for like a year or two. You know, because like, oh, I beat the biggest, baddest guy. Now I can fight bums for a year or two because I beat that big, bad guy. I think that's what Keith Thurman's trying to do. Ever since he beat Danny Garcia, he's like, oh, okay, I beat Danny. I'm a unified champion now. I'm going to lay back and fight whoever I can. Anybody, no big dogs, just little puppies. I'm going to fight puppies. That's what Keith Thurman's trying to do, man. Errol Spence tried chasing this guy around. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Like, comment, subscribe. This is The Empire. GeoBasket Empire. Peace.